Don't scroll, listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and Archangel Michael is still speaking directly into your situation. The revelation isn't over, and the universe is urging you to pay attention, because the alignment unfolding around you is bigger than you realize, and the confirmation you prayed for is closer than ever. The signs you keep seeing, 111, 333, 444, aren't random, they are timestamps of divine timing, markers of spiritual acceleration, indicators that the shift you sensed is real. And if you've been feeling restless, emotional, or suddenly detached from old connections, it's because the universe is releasing you from karmic cycles that nearly consumed you. Don't scroll, your heart needs this. The person you tried to love, the person you tried to understand, the person you tried to hold on to has been facing the truth they buried, alone. They thought time would make them forget you, but instead time is making them remember more. They thought distance would decrease the bond, but instead distance magnified it. And while they remained silent in the physical world, spiritually they are screaming your name. Archangel Michael reveals this person has been battling with their conscience, questioning whether to reach out, terrified of rejection, embarrassed by their past decisions, but unable to deny the pull they feel toward you. And listen, because don't scroll, your heart needs to know this. The universe is offering them one last opportunity to heal, to speak truth, to take accountability, to choose love instead of fear, and the angels are watching whether they rise to the moment or lose the blessing forever. Meanwhile, another soul, the unexpected one, is being guided toward you, someone who sees your worth instantly, someone who does not play games with emotions, someone whose energy is equal to yours, not draining or confusing. This new connection will feel familiar, not because of the past, but because of the future. It will feel peaceful, safe, aligned. And don't scroll, listen, because this part matters. Your intuition is sharpening. You will begin seeing through people faster, feeling their intentions sooner, recognizing their energy before they speak. You won't tolerate half-love, half-truths, half-effort anymore. Your standards aren't rising, they're returning to what your soul always deserved. Archangel Michael says the next chapter of your life will require you to be bold, bold enough to choose yourself, bold enough to walk away when peace is threatened, bold enough to believe you deserve a love that doesn't hurt. And the universe is about to test this. Someone from your past will try to return at the exact moment someone new appears. It will not be coincidence, it will be choice. A karmic pattern or a divine connection. A repeat or a rebirth. The angels won't force you, they will guide you. Don't scroll, because this revelation is crucial. Jealousy is increasing around you. Someone is watching your growth with hidden envy, pretending to support you while hoping for your downfall. This is why your circle feels smaller. This is why certain conversations feel different. This is why intuition warns you around certain faces. Archangel Michael is removing access, blocking interference, shielding your energy. Your glow-up is not just external, it's spiritual. And the more you evolve, the more threatened weak spirits become. But hear this, don't scroll, your heart needs reassurance. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Every plot will fail. Every lie will unravel. Every betrayal will expose itself. You are stepping into a season where justice is divine and elevation is inevitable. And the universe is preparing to shock not just your enemies, but you. Because the blessing coming your way is bigger than the heartbreak that preceded it. The opportunities aligning for you are greater than the losses you endured. Archangel Michael confirms, relationships, finances, purpose, identity, all are being recalibrated. You will receive connections that respect you, income that supports you, environments that uplift you. Your intuition will guide you to the right partner, the right career path, the right circle. And don't scroll, because here's the deepest truth: you were never crazy for feeling what you felt. You were never dramatic for sensing what others denied. You were never wrong for walking away when something in your soul whispered no. Your spirit recognized truth long before your mind did. You were right all along, not because of logic, but because of alignment. And now, the validation is coming, not in words, but in outcomes. Those who doubted you will see. Those who dismissed you will remember. Those who took you for granted will regret it. And you? You will rise, quietly, gracefully, powerfully, into a chapter that looks nothing like the pain you came from. Don't scroll, because the angels want you to understand this clearly: you are not waiting for a miracle, you are becoming one. Your glow is divine. Your strength is ancestral. Your intuition is sacred. And your destiny is protected. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this is where everything comes together, and your heart needs this right now more than you realize. Archangel Michael is revealing the moment where all the confusion becomes clarity, all the waiting becomes worth it, and all the pain becomes purpose. For months, maybe years, you've carried questions in your spirit. Why did they leave? Why did they choose someone else? Why did life pull you away from people you thought would stay forever? And Archangel Michael says it's because their energy could not go where your calling is taking you. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The same people who underestimated you, lied to you, manipulated you, and secretly competed with you are about to witness the version of you they never believed existed, the version you prayed for in silence, fought for in private, and bled for when no one was looking. Their betrayal was not a setback, it was exposure. Their rejection was not loss, it was protection. And the breakup, the abandonment, the disconnect you didn't want but endured was actually divine redirection. Listen. Your heart needs this. The universe is bringing you into a chapter where you will not chase, beg, or shrink to fit anyone's comfort ever again. The person who hurt you the most is finally being confronted by the consequences they avoided. They are realizing you were the blessing, not the placeholder. You were the soulmate energy, not the option. You were the peace they prayed for but were too broken to hold. Don't scroll, because Archangel Michael warns. They have tried to distract themselves, numb themselves, replace the connection with noise and people and temptations, but the bond you share is spiritual, not logical, and every distraction is failing miserably. Their dreams are filled with you. Their mind returns to you in silence. Their heart aches for you in moments they cannot control. But here is the twist: don't scroll, because your elevation is not waiting for someone afraid of their own feelings. You are entering a timeline where you attract someone emotionally ready, spiritually aligned, and intentionally present, someone who doesn't just desire you, they choose you. And the angels say this choice will be yours. The past or the promise. The lesson or the blessing. The one who broke you or the one who builds you. Listen, because your heart needs this. While you have been healing, the universe has been preparing. Opportunities are aligning. A career shift. A financial breakthrough. A relocation for some, yes, a literal move. New environments. New circles. New peace. And if you've been seeing 555, that is not coincidence, it is confirmation of massive change. Don't scroll, because what I'm sharing next is a warning. As you rise, jealousy increases. Someone close, an ex-friend, a coworker, a neighbor, or someone pretending to support you, is silently intimidated by your evolving glow. They are watching your posts, your progress, your energy shift. And while they smile in public, their spirit is uncomfortable. Archangel Michael says they will be exposed not by drama, but by distance. Their mask will slip. Their energy will reveal them. You won't need revenge, the universe already has your justice scheduled. And now the prophecy, a door that was closed to you before is opening again, but this time, you walk through with wisdom, confidence, and boundaries. You will not be the same person who once cried at that door. You will walk in with strength. And don't scroll, your heart needs this final truth, you were right all along. About them. About the situation. About the intuition you tried to silence. You saw something in their eyes before their actions proved it, you felt the shift in their energy before the truth surfaced. You knew the connection was real before they admitted it. You sensed betrayal before it happened. And now, what was once a quiet knowing will become undeniable evidence. You are stepping into vindication. You are stepping into alignment. You are stepping into peace. And those who doubted you will watch, but unable to stop it. This is your season of divine reversal. What you lost will return in better form, what you gave will be returned multiplied, what broke you will become your breakthrough. Don't scroll, because Michael leaves you with this, the next 21 days will hold a shift. Unexpected messages, surprising confessions, karmic cycles closing, new opportunities appearing. Stay grounded. Stay discerning. Stay aligned. Because the universe is not asking you to chase, it's asking you to prepare. This time, you do not shrink. This time, you do not settle. This time, you choose you. And by choosing you, you choose destiny. Don't scroll, because this is it. The moment everything comes full circle, the moment the doubt turns to confirmation, and the moment your heart finally understands why the battle was so intense, why the delays were so long, and why your intuition screamed when others laughed. Archangel Michael is declaring that the season of confusion is over, and the season of clarity has begun, and as you step into this next chapter, the universe will not only reveal who was for you, it will expose who was against you, not to break you, but to free you, because you were never meant to carry dead weight into your destiny. Listen to this, your heart needs it. The person who once made you feel small, invisible, forgotten will soon see you in places they never imagined, watched by people they once believed were beyond your reach, respected by circles they thought you could never enter. And this isn't revenge, this is alignment. This is divine timing catching up with lost time. This is the universe restoring what was stolen, confidence, peace, worth. And while your past watches, someone new steps forward. Someone whose soul recognizes you instantly, someone who loves without fear, someone who chooses transparency over manipulation, effort over excuses, presence over silence. This person is not here to repeat the cycle, they are here to break it. For the first time in a long time, you will feel safe. You will feel seen. You will feel chosen, not by convenience, but by conviction. Don't scroll, because Archangel Michael wants you to hear this. The heartbreak you endured was not punishment. It was training. Had you received your blessings when your heart was unhealed, you would have mistaken bare minimum for love, potential for loyalty, and attention for effort. Now you recognize the difference. And those differences are your protection. And here is the prophecy, the part you've been waiting for. In the next season, your life will shift so dramatically that the version of you from 2 years ago wouldn't believe it. Opportunities will appear suddenly. Connections will align effortlessly. Resources will flow consistently. This is the season where you will not beg, chase, or prove, you will attract. Angel number confirmations: 111 for manifestations, 222 for alignment, 333 for assistance, 444 for protection, will appear so often that you will no longer question them, you will follow them. And listen, because here comes the reveal: the person who betrayed you will try to return. Not out of love, but out of regret, out of fear, and out of realization. They will come with words they should have spoken months ago, apologies they owe, accountability they avoided. The universe is not bringing this person back for romance, it is bringing them back for closure, for clarity, for you to see how far you've risen and how little power their absence has now. Don't scroll, the angels need you to understand this: elevation requires separation. You cannot be who you were and become who you are meant to be at the same time. That's why certain friendships dissolved. That's why certain family members showed true colors. That's why certain opportunities vanished. God wasn't removing things from your life, He was removing things that were blocking your life. And now, with your path cleared, something extraordinary is approaching, something you prayed for, cried for, worked for, and waited for. This next season is not subtle. It is loud. It is undeniable. It is supernatural. Archangel Michael says the love you gave will be returned by someone capable of holding it. The loyalty you offered will be matched by someone who sees it. The intuition you trusted will be validated by results you can't deny. And the universe is not asking you to fight anymore. It is asking you to receive. Because the lesson is over. The healing is recognized. The transformation is complete. And listen closely, don't scroll. Because this is the final message: you are no longer in the chapter where you question your worth, shrink your voice, or dim your light. You are entering a chapter where your light is necessary, your voice is powerful, and your presence is impactful. The very things they tried to silence will now become the things the world recognizes. And when you rise, and you will, it won't be accidental. It won't be luck. It won't be coincidence. It will be God. It will be destiny. It will be alignment. And the most beautiful part? The version of you that emerges from this season will be a version you are proud of. A version that doesn't need validation. A version that doesn't fear endings. A version that walks away when peace is threatened. The version that chooses themselves. So don't scroll, because this is where you realize the prophecy wasn't about them, it was about you. You were the shift. You were the chosen. You were right all along. And now, it's your turn. Archangel Michael confirms you were right all along. Don't scroll, listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and this message is for you. For weeks, maybe months, you've carried a quiet knowing in your spirit, a suspicion, a whisper, a gut feeling you tried to ignore because you didn't want to seem paranoid or dramatic. But Archangel Michael is stepping in to confirm what your intuition already knew: you were right. You weren't crazy. You weren't imagining things. That shift you felt in someone's energy, the hidden motives behind the smiles, the sudden distance, the strange tension, it was real. Heaven has been watching what you couldn't see, protecting you when you didn't even realize danger was near. Listen to this, don't scroll, because the truth you've been sensing is finally being revealed, and this revelation will change how you look at the past, and how you step into your future. Don't scroll. Because Archangel Michael says the battle you've been fighting wasn't just physical, it was spiritual. For too long you doubted yourself, questioning your instincts, apologizing for boundaries, letting red flags slide because you wanted to believe the best in people. You loved deeply. You trusted wholeheartedly. And you were taken advantage of by someone who underestimated your intuition and your divine protection. But the universe saw it. Michael saw it. And now justice is unfolding. Listen. Your heart needs this. Every moment you felt confused, every night you lay awake wondering if you were overthinking, every conversation that didn't sit right, it was your spirit warning you. The divine wasn't allowing you to be blindsided. Your intuition was your shield. And now, you are being vindicated. Listen to this, don't scroll, because this part is important. The person who betrayed you, lied to you, or tried to manipulate your emotions underestimated the strength of your soul. They thought you were naive. They mistook your kindness for weakness. They believed your silence meant ignorance. But Archangel Michael shows that you were quietly observing, silently analyzing, spiritually guided. You saw more than you said. You understood more than you expressed. You were never blind, you were patient. And now, the truth is surfacing, and they are shocked. Because you were right, all along. And now heaven is exposing what they tried so hard to conceal. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now. There is someone connected to your soul, someone who has been thinking of you more than they admit. This person is experiencing their own awakening because of you. Archangel Michael reveals that your connection is spiritually protected. The separation, the confusion, the silence, it wasn't the end. It was a redirection. A clearing. A purification. Someone with ill intentions tried to interfere, tried to influence, tried to poison the connection. But their plan is failing. And the person meant for you is beginning to see the truth. They are realizing who was loyal, and who was deceptive. They are realizing who brought peace, and who planted doubt. And this realization is shifting everything. Listen to this, don't scroll, because you've been seeing signs. Repeating angel numbers. 111, 222, 444. Dreams that felt too vivid to ignore. Sudden chills. Gut instincts. Random memories resurfacing. These weren't coincidences. They were confirmations. Archangel Michael is clearing your path, removing the wrong people, exposing hidden intentions, and guiding you toward alignment. You're entering a season of divine clarity, where confusion fades and truth rises. Where the mask falls. Where the energy shifts. And what was done in darkness is brought into the light. And that light is leading you toward your breakthrough. Don't scroll, this is the part your soul has been waiting for, you are not alone. You were guided. You were protected. You were right. And the universe is about to reward you for your patience, your faith, and your intuition. The truth will set you free. The exposure will empower you. The revelation will reposition you. And what you lost will be replaced with something better, stronger, purer, destined. Archangel Michael is declaring, your intuition was a warning. Your heart was right. And your breakthrough is closer than you think. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and this message is for you, especially if you've been feeling a strange emotional shift lately, a pull away from certain people and an unexplainable attraction toward new directions, and Archangel Michael is revealing why. The moment you started trusting your intuition instead of silencing it, the universe began removing people who weren't aligned with your purpose, even if you didn't understand it at the time, and it may have felt like isolation, rejection, or abandonment, but listen, don't scroll, it was protection, not punishment. You were being separated from manipulative energy, jealous intentions, and hidden resentment that you couldn't see with your eyes but felt with your spirit. And now those same individuals who once felt confident speaking on your name, taking your loyalty for granted, or doubting your discernment are facing the consequences of underestimating you, because heaven has exposed their intentions in subtle ways, through slips of the tongue, inconsistent behavior, sudden distance, and the guilt reflected in their eyes when they realize you know more than you ever said. And Archangel Michael confirms, you were not paranoid, you were perceptive. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this, because the emotional heaviness you've been feeling lately isn't weakness, it's awakening, and the pressure you're under is a sign you are nearing a breakthrough that others tried to delay. People who once had access to your energy are realizing they cannot manipulate you anymore. Your intuition has leveled up, your awareness has sharpened, and your spirit armor has strengthened. And listen, don't scroll, because someone you loved deeply is now experiencing regret. Not because they lost attention, but because they lost access to someone pure, loyal, committed, and spiritually chosen. This person may have believed they could do better or believed the lies whispered by someone jealous of your connection, but now they're seeing the truth. The person who tried to pull them away from you has been exposed as the one who never wanted them happy, only compliant. Archangel Michael says that this realization is hitting them harder than you know, and it's why you've been feeling emotional waves out of nowhere, because soul connections work beyond communication. They operate through energy, intuition, and dreams. And don't scroll, your heart needs to hear this. The dream you had recently, where you were walking away, closing a door, or leaving a familiar place, wasn't a coincidence. It was a prophetic message symbolizing the end of a karmic cycle that once kept you tied to people who drained you. The universe has been whispering through signs, feathers in strange places, repeating numbers like 444 and 1111, sudden songs that echo your emotions, and instead of ignoring those signs this time, you listened. You trusted. You paid attention. And that's why you're being elevated. Listen to this, don't scroll. Because your breakthrough is coming in waves, and while some people expected you to break down, you're breaking through. The pain didn't defeat you, it refined you. The betrayal didn't harden you, it clarified you. The rejection didn't diminish you, it positioned you. And for the first time in a long time, your spirit is aligned with divine timing, and the universe is preparing to deliver what was delayed, not denied. Archangel Michael is shifting people's perceptions, revealing identities, and empowering you to step into a version of yourself that is wiser, stronger, and more intuitive than ever. Don't scroll, This message is for you. The reason you've been seeing through people so easily lately, noticing patterns quicker, discerning motives faster, is because heaven has heightened your intuition to prevent you from repeating old cycles. Someone once took advantage of your heart because they thought you loved blindly, but now you love consciously, selectively, and with divine guidance. And the person who once doubted you is realizing they misjudged you, and this realization is creating a ripple effect, guilt, reflection, and awakening. People who once called you too sensitive are now understanding sensitivity is power. People who mocked your standards are now struggling to meet them. People who downplayed your worth are now confronting the emptiness of the connections they chose over you. Don't scroll, listen, because Archangel Michael confirms, you will not chase, beg, or explain yourself anymore. You are entering a season where people will approach with truth or not at all, because your spirit cannot be manipulated. The angels have been fighting battles you didn't see, protecting you from conversations you weren't part of, and clearing paths you didn't know were blocked, and everything that left your life was replaced with divine purpose. Your patience is being rewarded. Your intuition is being validated. Your heart is being restored. And your spirit is being elevated. Don't scroll, your heart needs this, you were right all along, and now the universe is aligning everything in your favor. Relationships, opportunities, clarity, peace, and very soon, you will look back and understand why it all had to happen this way. Don't scroll, listen closely, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now. Archangel Michael is revealing something most people never hear in their lifetime. You were not only right about certain people, you were right about the timing, the intuition, the red flags, and the subtle warnings your spirit sensed even when your mind tried to rationalize them away, and now that the truth is surfacing, the universe is shifting everything to give you clarity, justice, and closure where you were once left confused, hurt, or betrayed. For months, maybe even years, you kept asking yourself, was it all in my head? Was I overthinking? Was I imagining their energy? But listen, don't scroll, because the angels say you were not overreacting, you were spiritually reacting to intentions that were hidden from you. And this is why your heart needs this message. The same people who doubted you are now seeing exactly what you warned them about, and those who lied on your name are watching the truth unfold in real time, unable to stop the consequences. Someone who thought they could play both sides, loving you in private and doubting you in public, is now experiencing karma in a way that forces them to look in the mirror and confront their actions. And listen, don't scroll, because this will resonate deeply. Their pride didn't just cost them you, it cost them peace. They are wrestling with their conscience, replaying conversations, questioning their choices, and realizing that the voice they dismissed was the voice that cared most. Archangel Michael is saying that while you were healing, they were hiding. While you were growing, they were regretting. While you were letting go, they were trying to hold on to the illusion that they were fine without you, and now that illusion is collapsing. But here's where your heart needs this. The universe is preparing you for elevation, not stagnation. The reason you've been feeling mentally and emotionally distant from the past is because heaven is detaching you from cycles you already completed. You are entering a season where the people in your life will either grow with you or fall away, because you will no longer shrink to fit old environments. And don't scroll, because this should give you chills. They didn't just underestimate your love, they underestimated your purpose. Archangel Michael is revealing that someone in your life once tried to contain you, control you, or outgrow you, believing they held the advantage. But now they see you rising without them, shining without their validation, claiming your worth without asking permission. And the universe is exposing this truth. Some people didn't lose you because you walked away, they lost you because they thought you would stay no matter how they treated you. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. One day soon, someone who hurt you will attempt to return, not out of convenience, not out of ego, but because they are finally confronting the depth of the connection they ran from. They will remember your loyalty when they experience betrayal. They will miss your consistency when they meet inconsistency. They will crave your peace when they taste chaos. And the angels say this: you will not be the same person they left. Elevation has changed you. Healing has matured you. Clarity has refined you. And boundaries have strengthened you. You are no longer the version of yourself who tolerated half-love, unclear intentions, and emotional crumbs. Now listen, don't scroll, because someone new is being aligned with you. Someone who recognizes your value immediately. Someone who won't need to lose you to appreciate you. Someone who won't make you question what you mean to them. Someone who will meet you at your level, with honesty, with effort, with depth, and with devotion. Archangel Michael is making this clear. The universe is not removing people from your life to leave you lonely, it is clearing the space needed for real love, real support, and real partnership. And as you step into this new season, expect blessings disguised as new connections and closure disguised as endings. Expect the peace you prayed for. Expect the stability you deserved. Expect the love you gave to return multiplied. And don't scroll, listen, because this next part matters. The struggle you went through wasn't punishment. It was preparation. The heartbreak didn't break you, it built you. The betrayal didn't define you, it awakened you. The loneliness didn't limit you, it refined you. And now, Archangel Michael confirms that your intuition is not only heightened, it is now your greatest shield, your strongest compass, and your clearest signal of divine alignment. You are stepping into a season where people will no longer question your worth, they will question how they ever failed to see it. And the universe is orchestrating a moment, not far from now, where the truth will align, and the one who doubted you will wish they had listened, and the one who betrayed you will wish they had valued you, and the one who lost you will finally understand what they had. Don't scroll, because your heart needs to hear this: you did not fail, you did not fall, and you did not lose. You were being positioned, protected, and prepared. You were right all along. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because your heart needs this right now, and Archangel Michael is guiding this message directly to you, the truth you've been waiting for, the validation you prayed for, is unfolding in divine timing, and the universe is revealing what was hidden, exposing what was denied, and bringing clarity to the very situations you questioned for so long. And the angels say you were right to feel something shift recently, right to sense someone watching you quietly, right to recognize the sudden distance from certain people wasn't random but spiritual protection, because heaven saw conversations you weren't in, intentions you couldn't hear, and jealousy you didn't detect, until it was already infiltrating your peace. Listen, don't scroll, because this message is for you. Someone you cared about deeply had to lose you to understand your worth, and while you were trying to make peace with their absence, they were trying to escape the consequences of their choices, but Archangel Michael reveals they are now facing the one thing they never expected. Regret that keeps them awake, memories that haunt them, and signs that keep reminding them of the connection they thought they could replace. They are seeing your name in places that feel supernatural. They are dreaming of you, waking up in confusion, unable to shake your presence, because heaven is making them confront what they denied, suppressed, or ignored. And don't scroll, your heart needs to hear this. The one you thought was indifferent, cold, or uninterested was actually terrified. Terrified of the depth of the connection, terrified of vulnerability, terrified of losing control, and now, ironically, the very fear they tried to avoid has manifested. They lost you. But the universe is not done. Archangel Michael reveals that divine timing is aligning both of your paths, not to repeat old patterns, but to finalize karmic lessons, bring closure, or initiate a rebirth, depending on the choices made. And yes, someone else is entering your story, someone who sees you immediately, someone who doesn't hesitate, someone who loves without fear. Don't scroll, listen, because this is where the shift becomes powerful. The more you elevate, the more your light exposes intentions, true ones and false ones. People who once underestimated you will witness your glow up, and the ones who believed they could walk in and out of your life casually will realize they trained you to live without them. And this is where your heart needs reassurance. You are not losing people, you are losing illusions. You are not being abandoned, you are being redirected. You are not being punished, you are being promoted. You see, Archangel Michael confirms your intuition was never paranoia, it was prophecy. You sensed betrayal before it happened, sensed change before it surfaced, sensed endings before they unfolded. You were divinely warned. And now, don't scroll, because the most shocking part is this. The person who doubted you, rejected you, or left you is beginning to see the very future you spoke of, unfolding without them. Their ego may keep them silent, but their soul is screaming. Their pride may keep them distant, but their heart is restless. Their mind may replay old narratives, but their spirit knows the truth. They misjudged you. And yet, here's the twist, your story is not ending in pain. It is beginning in purpose. The universe is shifting you into alignment with someone who doesn't see you as an option but a blessing. Someone who won't confuse you but choose you. Someone who won't silence their feelings but express them. And Archangel Michael is saying, this new chapter is protected. Your elevation is protected. Your peace is protected. You are stepping into a season where you no longer chase, you attract. You no longer explain, you embody. You no longer beg, you receive. And don't scroll. This part matters. The people who once questioned your worth will question their decisions. The ones who thought you were replaceable will realize replacements don't exist when the connection is divine. The ones who thought you'd never walk away will witness you thrive without looking back. And when they finally come forward, whether with apology, confession, or closure, you will no longer be in the same emotional space. You will be stronger. You will be wiser. You will be aligned. And here's what Archangel Michael wants you to know clearly: forgiveness doesn't mean return, closure doesn't mean reunion, and destiny doesn't always mean past connections, but the right soul, the right love, the right energy, will enter with timing that feels supernatural. The signs will intensify: 1111 for alignment, 222 for partnership, 444 for divine protection, 555 for major changes. Don't scroll, because the universe needs you to hear this. Your glow is not accidental. Your resilience is not random. Your intuition is not imagination. You were right all along, not because you needed to be, but because you were guided. And the final validation is coming, not through words, but through outcomes. The truth will reveal itself. The right people will rise.